Welcome everyone, great to have your company for the match this afternoon. I'm Matthew Hill and beside me in the commentary box is David Bashir. Now you've been studying the conditions out there, David. What's the latest?
There will be perfect conditions here all day, Matt, but with no chance of any rain. The pitch is hard, it's green on top. It may seem early, but it's really a batsman's paradise. A lot of runs to be scored on this wicket.
Thanks, David. Good to see the weather gods have put on a stunning day for this match, and we won't be having any interruptions. A perfect day for cricket. The bowling side are now walking out onto the field. So let's take a look at the opening batsman who'll be facing the new ball this afternoon.
Both of these batsmen are looking to get their side off to a...
The opening ball about to be bowled here. This 2020 encounter about to get underway. The first ball. India have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman. The opener will face the very first ball here. The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. And that carries through to the keeper.
Yes. Keeper!
Opening runs of the match.
And he's off the mark.
India have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman.
Yep.
That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. And that's a bye.
Boom, boom. Will be ruining that missed opportunity. A loose delivery there, and he should have got on the end of it.
Yep.
He takes the single.
That was a loose stroke.
That's the end of that over, and it's a good one for the fielding team.
If the batsman doesn't concentrate, he'll be back to the pavilion quick smart. That last ball shows what the bowler is capable of.
India have made a change to the field here. They've gone for a more balanced option with this batsman. And it goes through to the keeper. And no run there.
Yes.
4 runs saved there. Great fielding. A wild throw at the stumps, and that's gone all the way to the rope.
It's great stroke play all the way to the ropes.
Yes. No!
He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
The batsman is out and he'll be bitterly disappointed. The bowling side will know they've taken a huge wicket and a very big scalp.
1 for 9.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Yes.
And a couple more runs. The bowling side should be pleased with that over. Good shots, and it's in the gap. No time to waste. Immediately off the mark.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. The fielder at cover gathers this one. And he takes the single.
Yes.
Oh, well fielded. That surely stopped 4 runs. 1 run added to the total. Ouch! That looked nasty. Was there... Over. 8 add.
Change in bowling lineup for the fielding team.
Is about to start a new over. So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell us about this player?
The bowler, well, Matt, he's very quick. He should trouble the batsman with pure pace as long as he gets his line and length right.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Yes. Yes, bowler.
2 more runs.
Yep.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Superb dive by the fielder outside the circle. Very good fielding. 4 runs saved.
Yeah. No, no.
Doesn't get bad on it, but they'll get a leg by. 6 from the over.
Yes. No.
Another run taken.
Some movement there from the bowler. A big swing and miss.
Yes, bowler's end. No!
This could be close. Not out, says the umpire. I think that was a good call. Not out. The batsman survives. The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Yep. Oh.
Great bowling. The batsman very lucky not to get a nick there. No bat on ball, but the batsman still runs. 4 from the over. Direct hit, he'll be out here. 1 run added to the scoreboard.
Yeah, catch it! Yes, keeper!
2 runs.
Yes. No!
And a single. Oh, and they liked that one. Loud appeal. Hold the phone. The captain wants to review this decision. Will this decision stand or will it get reversed? And the decision stands. Both teams only get the 1 unsuccessful review per match, so they'll have no challenges left.
Yes.
Another run added to the scoreboard. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. A good over comes to an end.
He's taken the long handle to that. A big swing and miss.
And 2 runs added. That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. That fizzes past the bat and will go for a bye.
Oh, terrific change of pace.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. No bat on ball and the batsman will run through for a bye.
Yes.
Oh my word, beaten all ends up.
Nice bowling.
That'll be a bye.
Oh, terrific change of pace.
1 run taken. 1 for 40.
40. Please make him welcome.
Here. So a new bowler is about to start his spell. Big shout here.
Yes, catch it!
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Yes. No! Yes.
Another run taken.
Yep.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
The bowling side will be relieved to see the back of this batsman.
The batting team now 2 for 46. Welcome the new bowler into the attack for the fielding team.
Yes. No, no!
And a couple more runs.
No!
Another run added. India have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman. Perfectly timed dive to stop the ball. Committed fielding outside the circle. 1 run added to the total.
He's not mucking around. First ball off the mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Edged. Two more runs.
To have found the edge so well last ball, he'll be wondering what else he needs to remove this batsman.
Yes. No! Yes, catch it! Way.
Two more runs. Hyderabad, Indian, New Delhi are 2 for 55.
Change in bowling lineup for the fielding team.
Is about to start a new over.
Yep. No, no! Yes. No! Yes, keeper!
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Great shot.
Yes.
The fielder dives. Beautifully stopped. Saved a certain boundary.
Yes. Yes. No!
And with those runs, he moves into the 30s here. 2 for 64.
Welcome the new bowler into the attack for the fielding team.
So a new bowler is about to begin his spell here. What can you tell us about this bowler, David?
He can give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see if he can produce in the middle.
Yes.
2 runs. India have made a change to the field here. They've gone for a more balanced option with this batsman.
Yep. No, no!
India have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman.
Yes. No!
And he takes the single.
Yes. Oh.
He's edged it.
No, no!
The bowler will be gutted he didn't get a wicket on that last ball. He'll certainly be fired up now.
Yep.
And he's beaten by a great delivery there as it goes through to the keeper. Asking the umpire the question. Short leg fields this. This could be close.
Change of bowling for the fielding side. Please make him welcome.
So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell us about this player?
The bowler has an excellent strike rate. Such an attacking weapon in this side.
Yes.
And that's an additional 3 runs on the board. Trouble here if he hits.
Yeah. No!
The wicket-keeper can't believe it. The bowler can't believe it. A whisker away from being bowled.
Yes! No!
Could get him here. 1 run added to the scoreboard.
No!
And a single. That's 7 off the over.
6.
Yeah.
2 runs added.
Into the 40s, edging closer to the half century.
Yes! No!
Another run taken.
Yes! No!
He takes the single.
Yes! No! Yes, keeper!
He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
The bowling team have picked up a very good wicket, but their work is far from over.
The batting team now 3 for 81.
That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. A good over and a wicket taken from it. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
He goes for a duck, and this is a very big wicket to fall. He'll be kicking himself when he gets back to the sheds.
Now 4 for 82.
Bowlers in.
And a couple more runs.
Beaten all ends up. That was a great delivery.
Ganguly played himself in and was looking at another big score. This is a very good wicket here.
Matt, the toughest thing to bat against sometimes is a sharp fielding side. It puts the batsman in two minds when running between wickets. We've seen some great fielding here.
Another run added to the scoreboard. The batsman will be disappointed. They should have got more off that over.
Change in bowling lineup for the fielding team.
No!
He takes the single.
No!
And he takes the single.
Yes. Keeper! Keeper!
2 more runs.
No!
1 run added to the scoreboard. Oh my word, beaten all ends up.
Yes. No!
This could be close. Not out. The batsman survives.
Yeah, yeah. Bowler! No!
2 more runs.
Yep.
2 runs added. And 2 runs added to the scoreboard.
Yeah, yeah. Hey! No, no!
I thought I heard wood on that, but it was pad. Leg by.
Yes, hold
Confident appeal. Out. Given LBW.
And the departing batsman for the batting team, out LBW for 5. The batting team are now 6 for 98.
Yes. No!
First ball faced. First runs. And a tidy over comes to an end.
Yeah, yeah.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Hey!
This is just unbelievable bowling here. Another wicket.
Yep, it's 2 quick wickets.
Batting team are now on 7 for 102.
Yes. No!
No time to waste. Immediately off the mark.
Hey!
Bowler knows it. Umpire confirms it. Wide.
Yep. No!
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. There was a little bit of a mix-up, but they've got home safely.
The batsman should have dispatched that ball. It was poorly delivered and deserved to be hit to the boundary.
Yes, catch it! Oh! No!
The last delivery should have really seen a wicket taken. How does the bowler react now?
Yes. No, no! Hey!
Must have slipped out of the hands. Well wide.
Yep.
Big shout here. Not out, says the umpire. I think that was a good call. And 2 runs added.
Yeah, yeah.
2 runs.
No!
1 run added to the total. The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper.
Yeah, yeah. No!
Another run taken. batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Misses with the run-out opportunity. End of the over, 6 off it.
14.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
Lovely timing. No stopping that ball from getting to the rope.
Yes, catch it!
Oh, he's got air on this.
No! Yeah!
That's out. Caught in the field.
Will be kicking himself here. Don't know what he was trying to do with that ball.
The batting team are now 8 for 118.
Needs a direct hit here. Another run added. Trouble here if he hits. 1 run taken.
He's off the mark first ball. That'll settle him down.
Yeah!
That must have been millimetres from the off stump.
Bowling.
Didn't find any bat on that, but they do run through for a bye.
That was a superb delivery. The batsman had no answer to that.
Another run added to the scoreboard. Good over that for the bowling team.
Change of bowling for the fielding side. Please make him welcome. Welcome the new bowler into the attack for the fielding team.
Have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman.
Yep, catch! Hey!
Super shot, 1 bounce, hits the rope, 4. Thanks for coming.
It was a slow ball, Matt. The batsman saw it early and it was punished for 4 runs.
Umpire calls wide.
Beautiful shot.
Bang! Bowled him.
Lovely dismissal. The batsman was beaten all ends up.
The batting team are now 9 for 131.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Nearly bowls him. How close was that?
I think the batsman was well home, even if the fielder had got a direct hit, Matt. Good fielding, though.
He doesn't find bat on that, but this will go for a bye.
Yes! Hey! No!
That's found the pad and they'll get through for a leg bye.
133.